On a warm sunny morning, the beach was getting ready to welcome a day full of laughter and adventures. The calls of seagulls could be heard in the distance, while the waves crashed against the shore, playing a natural melody that refreshed the spirit. On the soft golden sand, four children, childhood friends, were gathering to experience an unforgettable adventure. Alex, 10 years old, with messy brown hair and blue eyes like the sky. He wore a blue shirt and white shorts, making him look like part of the sea. His personality was energetic, always gazing into the horizon as if he saw endless adventures. Sophie, a 9-year-old girl with long black hair, tied in a colorful ribbon. Her shiny brown eyes reflected her love for life. She wore a pink dress with white edges, and her steps on the sand were light, as if she were dancing. Sophie was creative, enjoying drawing shapes in the sand like hearts and flowers. Liam, 8 years old, with tousled blonde hair and green eyes that sparkled like deep forest greenery. He wore a yellow vest and shorts, radiating energy. Liam was always looking for fun, loved surprises, and often brought laughter to his friends' hearts. Mia, the youngest at 7, with light brown curly hair and blue eyes as deep as the ocean. She wore a white blouse decorated with flower designs and shorts. Mia was adventurous, always encouraging her friends to explore new places. Part 1, Beach Day. The children arrived at the beach, greeted by the refreshing sea breeze. The sun shone brightly in the sky, illuminating the golden sand and reflecting off the waves. "Let's build a sandcastle," suggested Alex excitedly, his eyes sparkling with the idea. Sophie, the creative one, replied, "Let's make a huge castle with 2 towers and colorful flags." Liam, holding a small bucket, jumped up joyfully, "And I'll be the guard. I'll look for buried treasure." He then ran off to gather beautiful shells. Mia, who was playing near the water, brought seawater in her bucket and poured it over the sand, which glistened in the sunlight. "If we make the sand wet, the castle will be strong," she said with a smile. Together, the children started shaping the sand, carefully molding the blocks. Alex led the effort, organizing the group, while Sophie added her artistic touches by decorating the castle with shells and seaweed. "Look! We can use these shells to decorate the tower," Sophie suggested, picking up a beautiful small shell. As they built, laughter filled the air, their giggles echoed along the beach. Liam pretended to be the guard, standing in a protective pose and commanding his friends, "No one can cross this bridge without my permission." After hours of hard work, their magnificent castle emerged. It had 2 towering spires, and a wall adorned with shells, and a grand entrance made from sea grass, sparkling like a treasure from a fairy tale. As the day progressed, the children sat by their castle, watching the waves crash on the shore. The colors deepened with the setting sun, turning the sky into a canvas of warm gold and orange. "Remember how we started?" asked Alex, smiling. "Yes. You thought we would never finish." Sophie laughed. Liam jumped in, "Let's celebrate. Let's play treasure hunt." While Mia began drawing shapes in the sand. They started searching for the treasure, which was actually a collection of beautiful shells that Liam had gathered. Each time they found one, their laughter grew, and their memories built up like the sandcastle. As dusk approached, the group sat on the soft sand, admiring their wonderful castle built from their enthusiasm and creativity. The sun began to dip towards the horizon, lighting up the sky with warm hues of gold and orange. "Let's make a promise," suggested Alex, looking at his friends with happy eyes. "Let's promise to return here every summer to build a new castle." "Yes. And we'll make each time more creative," Sophie replied with a smile. Liam, gathering shells, said, "And we can add more treasure each year. Like real treasure." Mia, watching the waves, returned to them, placing her hand on her heart. this place will always be in my memory, and with you, everything becomes more beautiful. Before leaving, they decided to take a commemorative photo by their castle. They all gathered together, smiling and excited, while Sophie snapped the picture with her mother's phone. This photo will remind us of the best adventure, Sophie said enthusiastically. As they began to gather their belongings, they took one last look at their castle. It sparkled in the sunset, reflecting all their laughter and memories. Goodbye, beach. Liam waved his hand. We'll be back soon, added Alex as they walked toward the setting sun, their hearts filled with joy and hope.